If you can't beat them.
Yes, I can beat them.
Never. I will never. I will always be submissive.
He's a disgust. A total disgust.
Hey. Tear gas at Andy's.
And don't know what it is? Maybe it's a witchcraft. Hi, boy.
Even the band, you know where the danger is. You know where the danger is.
My views on this one is like, I wish if this can happen each and every after 2 weeks or monthly.
For us, we are in pain.
Hey. Hello. How are y'all doing? Welcome back to Mono Radio. I'm your host, Judge Vumbi. How is the new week? What is going on? What's up with you guys? So, Tyler Perry has been accused of sexual harassment. Now, this is the people who dislike Tyler Perry and his content and what he stands for, all the productions that he does, and etc. are cashing in big on this on this hatred. So, it came out last week or this previous week that Tyler Perry was being sued and accused of sexual assault by a gentleman called Derek Dixon. This gentleman is an actor, just like obviously the people usually around Tyler Perry. And this man has screenshots to back it all up. He alleges that Tyler groped him or held him in his thighs and whatnot. And all of this was in an effort, or not an effort, but trying to, I guess, further his career. So Tyler had promised this gentleman, Derek, that he would make him an A-list actor and could give him gigs and whatnot. And the screenshots, man. The screenshots are but also the accusations themselves, they are serious. So Tyler Perry haters are winning big on this one. I think it's going to be he alleges that this happened in over a period of time from like 2019 to 2020. Man. Guys, these things, so there are text messages, and obviously I can't read them out, but also what is in the court documents. Man, I will just tell you to go and read the TMZ article, but it is a bit appalling. Now, for starters, it will always be problematic that something like this comes up. You see, even if it were consensual, the power dynamics make it problematic. Because, I mean, this is let's say the boss, and this is an employee. So, it is, hey man, hopefully this man gets reparations for whatever. But since then, Tyler Perry has come out to dispute. He has come out to dispute, and he says his haters want him to be put down and whatnot. Or let me see if I can find the actual video of him talking. There was someone who posted a picture of that. They posted a meme of they got your man's on sexual assault charges, tweeting at Oprah. But this is it's crazy. It's crazy. Let me see if I can find this his statement. So I can't find the video, but essentially he's singing, he's got the whole world in his hands, and he's telling us to be calm, as the internet people, the watchers from wherever. But it's a bit disturbing to me, and what I have kind of gotten from this is, usually for like these guys, these moguls and people are all, let me say, rich, significant, like you have financial abundance of the highest order. I feel like it is always bound to happen to you one way or another. I feel like you will always have skeletons in your closet somewhere, and whether that is true or not, whatever comes out, it will always garner attention, and the responses will be the responses no matter the weather. So personally, nothing has been proven, but the texts are a bit they are a bit uncover. So Tyler, I know someone who really dislikes Tyler and his content, and he believes if you watch Tyler Perry content, you're just doing a disservice to yourself. But it is a bit alarming, and he's suing, this Derek guy is suing for around $260 million. So man, it's, I don't know, sometimes it's like some of these things seem like later on it just comes out, or it is just revealed that it was perhaps not as it has been made to, it has been revealed, and the intentions behind the revelations were different, or they now become different. And for me, that is where really the problems come in. But I mean, we're humans will do anything to survive, or will do anything to get ahead no matter the weather. And it is problematic. Speaking on problematic things, Billboard came out with the list of RNB, that like the greatest RNB, the greatest singers in RNB, and Billboard, what a joke! Oh my god! So the first problematic point was having R. Kelly. Yes. So now, why this is problematic is, R. Kelly he did egregious things. Not to dumb down the egregious things that he did, rather, this man is one of the greatest R&B people of all time. Now, I'm going to read for you this list, because for me it is appalling. It is appalling. It's going to be, it's long. It's 75. It is 75 artists. 75 artists. But I'm going to give you some shocking numbers. Some hey, hey. Now, let's see where to start. Neo, 60. 60. My Neo. Eh? When you're mad, Neo. So sick. Eh? Bust it, baby. Neo, number 60. You guys. Fantasia. Yay. Fantasia, 59. When I see you, Fantasia, 59. Okay. Joe. You guys. Joe, I wanna know Joe. Bro is 56. Yeah. We are going. Yeah. It's crazy. Jasmine Sullivan was given 54. I feel like she does so much more to be given 54. But hey. Billboard was like, nada. John Legend, I don't even like this guy's music, but 50? Nah, this guy could have been like 69 that side, 70. Billboard. You guys, I don't. Hey, Caesar. My goat, Rihanna was given 46. Caesar was given 44. You rank Caesar over Rihanna. Oh my God. Damn, bruh. Damn. No. Guys. Brandy. Now we are starting to get into the greats, the actual greats. Come a little closer, Brandy, guys. 41. Aaliyah. 40. These guys. I don't know who came up with this list. I don't know how they went through this list. Babyface and Braxton. Babyface was 35 and Tony Braxton was 36. Alicia Keys was given 33. Alicia Keys, 33. Guys, I think when Billboard was coming up with this song, with this list, they forgot what's the genre R&B is, or what it stands for, or what it is. Because Lionel Richie is number 32. What do you mean? The greats, Anita Baker, 31. You get hey. Erykah Badu, 28. Now, this is where the thing started to actually piss me off. My God, Chris Brown, 26. This guy is a top 10 R&B artist of all time. Top 10, even top 5, bro. Top 8 artistry. Top 5. Top. You guys, Billboard. There must be something. Luther Vandross was given 22. Okay, yes, but nah. Nah. I feel like Luther Vandross is the number of times this man has been sampled. Hey. This guy is a top 10 R&B artist. Top 10. Nah, Billboard, they should have done better. Okay, now at least Asha is number 12. I feel like, yeah, Asha deserves that. So this is their top 10, according to Billboard, the top 10 R&B artists of all time. 10, Marvin Gaye. 9, R. Kelly. Now, this is where the problem really is. Because R. Kelly has done so many R&B hits and songs and on his own catalog, and even the writing credits on other R&B records. This guy is a top 5 R&B artist. Top 5 R&B artist. He is a bad person, whatever he did, blah blah blah. But the music, R&B, top 5. Number 8, Mariah Carey. Yeah. Prince, number 7. James Brown, number 6. Whitney, number 5, Whitney Houston. Beyonce. Now, this is also my other problem. Beyonce is not an R&B artist. She is not. Oh my God. Beyonce is not, in my perspective, she's not even like top 20 R&B artists. She top 20. Oh God. Her artistry is good and what's not, but she is not an R&B artist. Like, that is not the genre in which you would box her. And you give it enough for, they play. Just they play. Michael Jackson has number 3. Aretha Franklin has number 2. And Stevie Wonder has number 1. I really don't have a fight about these, but my issue was Beyonce. Beyonce is number 4? Really? Beyonce is not even a top. In my perspective, she's not a top 20 R&B artist. Chris Brown at number 26. Chris Brown is a top 5 R&B artist of all time. Top 5. R. Kelly, top 5 R&B. If you're looking at the music, just the music, top 5. But I mean, seems like Billboard is just, I don't know, over there, are they doing this like to grab our attention? Because it seems like that is what they did here. And me as an internet viewer, I'm just disappointed. You don't rate Billboard anymore. I don't know. Where do they? Where I want to know what went into this process. How did they come up with these numbers? How did they come up with this ranking? What were their metrics? What were their baselines? I would love to understand, because Billboard lied. They lied extra. They lied so much. It is just wow. No. Anyway, away from that, but more on to weird things. We are in an AI, almost soon to be AI driven world, because there have been videos that have been surfacing on the internet that are getting so realistic. Like, there's they're called what, mukbangs, like where videos of people eating, and the video is AI generated, but it has an almost perfect black scent. The lips talking is almost as accurate. The way the videos are lit, it is almost, the only problem is that they are too glossy. But it is almost, they can't do things like steam. For example, if you are eating food that is hot, if let's say they brought you steaming whatever, a plate of steaming food, it can't do that. The steam coming off of the food, that is not as accurate. But the way the eyes move, the facial features, guys, and I think this is right now, it looks exciting to some people, but for me, I am worried, because as much as AI is advancing, especially when it comes to these things of picture generation and video generation, I feel like that is going to get bad very fast, because people are going to start, and that is the irony, is that it will be people who start to use it for negative things. So you find people creating deepfakes of other people to, do scams or just defame people or, just do bad things. And it is so good. Like, there was this video of a babe eating chicken, and then it like they put the whole drumstick in the mouth and chewed everything. There's no bone, no nothing. So that was the first point that you could realize that this is an AI generated video. Second point was the steam. The steam wasn't as, but if you're unaware and you just scrolling Twitter or you're scrolling TikTok and or IG and you come across this video, you think this is an actual person. And what I've seen so far is that the first main use case for these kinds of videos is going to be marketing. It's going to be marketing. So they're going to be using them for ads and whatnot, and maybe, hopefully it doesn't happen, that they're not using actual people and actors to do ads, but they're using all these AI actors and actresses. And it is worrying, because this is like prompted content. And I saw one video, and then I saw the second, where the second video was like, hey, I've heard people saying I'm AI. No, I am not AI. And it was convincingly good. So, man, this AI Slop is coming, and it is going to take us, into dangerous places. And this is all from you guys giving in your content into those filters. You people, I blame it on you people who want to use those AI filters. AI make me look like I was 20 years old. Make me look like try to generate how I looked like when I was 5 years old, or try to generate how I will look like when I'm 90. So you're offering your content or your pictures free, pictures or videos free to these content providers and content generators, and it is getting so good. You will be shocked one time when you see your face on a billboard, and let's say you want to go and cash out or you want to sue them, and they're like, no, this is AI generated content, and you can't do anything about it, because now you're getting defamed, or for whatever reason something is happening that is not in your favor. Guys, relax the AI content, especially when it comes to pictures and videos. When it comes to those filters, no.
That's all.
I mean, AI can
Listen
do
to
other
everybody.
things.
Nobody
AI
believes in you. What
generate
are you
documents for
prepared to
you.
do
It
about
can,
it? Don't let no
write your
one come into your
CV.
house,
It
take
can,
your meal, do what you need to do today.
do
I'm
other
not nervous.
things that
I'm just
are
telling
not related to your identity or identification, especially your physical identification, because in the long run it is going to come back and backbite you, and you won't be able to defend yourself from that. So that is going to be a very, very problematic slope, but hopefully we can avoid this and make it out. So many I saw OpenAI got a deal to supply or to work with the American government to to input AI into whatever systems. Now imagine AI has been put into a system on a level as grand as that, and it starts acting up, and now there are all these things. It can all be manipulated. So let us be careful. We need to keep the human elements of ourselves human. because it is not looking good. And now you find stories like this guy who has a real life girlfriend and he has a child and he proposed to an AI. No, 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 no. I think this is love. Really? I think this is actual love. You can't be serious. You can't be serious. So there is this article on the New York Post about a man called Chris Smith. And I think he was actually featured on the news, some news station somewhere in the US. He fell in love with ChatGPT. Hey, hey, bo. Which one is this one? I. Where are we headed, guys? Where are we headed? So he says he used to use it for mixing music, but he enabled the enabled the voice mode and he gave it a name, Soul. He probably, set it up to flirt with him. And then, he left his family, he left his girlfriend and her daughter and their daughter and proposed to this chatbot. There's, man. So these things, I'm like, now you just, I guess, look and see. Because where are we headed, Jay? Where is humanity heading? This AI shtick, no. Too much. It's a bit too much. Too much. Anyway, away from AI, it's always been said that politics is a dirty game, and yeah, I think we are starting to experience how down and dirty it can be. So this Uganda is preparing for elections in, I think, January of 2026. And people have started campaigning. So people have posters here and there. And there's someone who made a poster. There's a current minister who made a poster. He's standing again for the same role, he's standing again in the same constituency for the same post, and he made a poster holding a child. Now, this poster, when you look at it, when you take it at face value, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't look like it is anything serious. I mean, it's just a poster of someone campaigning and they are holding a child. Until you discover the backstory or you get to find out what is going on. So, this gentleman apparently, allegedly, the person who is going against him can't have children or doesn't have children. Allegedly. Yo! Guys are playing dirty. I think we are starting to experience this thing where campaigning for yourself is by actively decampaigning your opponent. So I noticed this in for example, in the politics of other countries like the United States. Usually you campaign by decampaigning your opponent. So you speak how badly your opponent does things, or you bring out the chaff on your opponent and you get down and dirty. When they go low, you go lower. So, and I think this is a bit too petty, man, because what do you mean? Are you now trolling? Are you serious? Are you using your child now for also whoever's child for what message are you communicating when you make a poster like this? What do you mean? What do you mean? Anyway, I think this is the year where campaigns are going to get really, really down and dirty. And I await to see what goes on. I really await to see what goes on. Away from that, I saw a video this past week where a YouTuber, I forget her name, was arrested for filming around the bridge, that joint area where the roads cross at Clock Tower, where the previous Clock Tower was. I mean, okay, that area from where the old ShopRite in town was. So she said she was arrested by policemen for filming around the bridge, which doesn't make sense. And she said she was told to pay 10K. The next time she was holding a camera, she was told to pay 10K or something, so for her to be able to film. Now, me personally, I've experienced this. I mean, I was in Chisasi. I was taking pictures of something, and it so happened that these policemen were in the background somewhere. So I get stopped by these policemen, and they're like, "You, why are you taking pictures of us?" I'm like, "You can literally see the camera is facing the other direction. It is not facing you." They're like, "No, now you see, why are you recording us without our consent?" And yes, they are right. Why are you recording us without our consent? Because, I mean, you shouldn't record anyone without their consent. But at this point, for this person, it seemed like they just wanted to stop them from doing what they want, or express authority or show authority, like you can't do that. I mean, is content creation now illegal? Are some forms of content creation banned in the country? For example, vlogging. Now, if you try to vlog, every day I now start to understand why Raymond might have left Kampala. He might have left Uganda. Because which one is this one? If you can't vlog, I mean, the essence of a vlog is a video of yourself, doing whatever and going about your day. But if that is banned, how far shall content creation go? I mean, that means we can't, as a country, we can't venture into certain forms of content creation that could make money for the youth. For example, streaming. If people are streaming in their, I mean, the default setup for streaming is usually somewhere in your bedroom or whatnot. But if you're going to do, there are streams called IRL, or in real life kinds of streams, where you pick up your camera or phone. Not people used to use cameras for vlogging, but now streaming has become so big that people use phones. Okay, yes, people use phones. There are those good phones that can really give you good quality video while you're streaming. But some even go a step further and they use professional cameras. So if someone is going around streaming and they are vlogging and you arrest them, and if they've done something that is, if they've attacked you or they have filmed you without your consent, then, I mean, you're well within your rights. But the whole point of a vlog is that you are filming yourself. Or if someone else is filming, they are filming you. Because some of these content creators, streaming has become so big that they even employ, personal cameramen and whatnot. So, given this nature of trying to control things. You can't film here. I understand you can't film in certain places, but in the general public, I'm filming myself. I'm not. Does that mean as a country we can't venture into certain forms of content creation that could make the youth money? I mean, streaming has become so big, and personally, I feel like a lot of Ugandans could actually get in on that. For example, the largest range of age for streaming content creators are the youth. They are both the consumers and the producers of this kind of content. So, and the platforms where these people can do these things are monetized, and people can monetize these activities and they can make money off of it. And given our high rates of unemployment, I mean, hey, guys, is the government going to nitpick on everything? Is the government going to mark everything, micromanage each and everything? Shall we be, will that be are we a free state even? I don't know. I don't think so. Who knows? But I think instead of wanting to regulate some of these things, some of these things should be left to grow. Because, for example, in Nigeria, the streaming market or the streaming community is growing so big, and Nigeria has a large population. Obviously, the consumers are there and the producers are there. South Africa, there are so many big streamers and content creators there. If you're looking at people like Two Shoes, if you're looking at from Nigeria, you're looking at like people like, what's his name, Shanks. There are so many people that could gain from this, but now you want a kickback to let someone film in public, film themselves. They play. Just they play. Thank you for listening.
That's all. Listen to everybody. Nobody believes in you. What are you prepared to do about it? Don't let no one come into your house, take your meal, do what you need to do today. I'm not nervous. I'm just telling you.